I had somebody come up and ask me, you know, about getting off, what that little container is over there. Everybody see that container? These are people in our office. By the way, I'm Dr. Cliff Morris. I'm a cardiologist in the area. I've been in Hopewell for the last 27 years. And we've been waiting for a long time for this, okay? So Farmer Greg is here, and Farmer Greg believes in what we're doing. This is more than just selling vegetables. We are here to start changing some serious lives. So I had a guy ask me, you know, what's up with that pill bottle container over there? That pill bottle container right there, these are people in my office who used to be on their blood pressure medicine, but they're not anymore. And their diabetic medicine, but they're not anymore. They came off that medication, and when they come off their medicine, we have them come and put their pill bottles in that container right there. We have over 350 empty pill bottles from people that no longer need their blood pressure medicine. And no longer need their diabetic medicine. So when somebody comes up to me and says, Doc, you know, I'm taking all these pills, what can this do for me? I'm going to show them this right here. Right here. Beets. Does anybody know why this is God's blood pressure pill? Anybody have any idea? Because beets have nitrates in them. Anybody ever heard of nitroglycerin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what people take when they have so much blocked arteries that they have to take a pill under their tongue. Anybody know what nitroglycerin does when it gets in your body? What does it do? Vasodilates, opens up the blood vessels, right? That's what it does. That's the reason why if you got coronary disease and you have pain in your chest, they tell you to take a nitroglycerin, right, under your tongue, and all of a sudden the blood vessels open, and then all of a sudden the pain goes away. Well, this has nitrates in them. Nitrates are very powerful and potent vasodilator. And so when you start eating this on a regular basis, don't be surprised when you start getting dizzy because your blood pressure starts coming down so low. All right? And then people come to me and they go, Doc, every time I eat these beets, my blood pressure, I feel so dizzy afterwards. It must be those beets. I know that's what's happening is your blood pressure's going down. You need to go back to your doctor and make sure you check your blood pressure. If it's low, it's time to start coming off that medication. Does that make sense? All right? So therefore, I am loaded up with these beets right this minute. If I can show you in my car, I have my smoothie, and it's loaded up with beets. I have this every single morning. I am 58 years old, and I'm on no medicine right now. None. And it's because I eat my medicine. You got to realize, where did all these pills and medicine come from? Came from plants, right? Isn't that right? That's right. It came from plants. And so, instead of taking the pills, now I'm not current. Listen, if you're on medication, keep on your medicine until your doctor tells you otherwise, because there is a time when medicine's needed. You come in my office with a blood pressure 200 over 150, I'm putting you on some pills. Okay? All right? Because I got to put the fire out. But at the same time, I'm going to put you on this right here. So we put the fire out with the medicine, but this is going to be for the long term. And just watch what happens when you start eating this. So there's a video on our Mars Cardio website where you can actually see me in my kitchen. If you go to Mars Cardio Facebook, in my kitchen, making a beet smoothie. It's the next question, because how are you going to eat this? I mean, do you eat this raw? Yes, absolutely. Am I talking right? Good farmer here. He's here to tell the truth. He knows what's going on, right?
Yeah.
This is what he's been doing all these years. How many years now? 96. 96 years. Here to tell the truth. All right. So what do you do with this? You take bananas and blueberries, and you put them in either water or almond milk, and then because that's the sweet part. That's the sweet part, because I can't eat a whole beet like this. It's got that bitterness, right? It has a little bitterness. There's actually sugar in beets also. They call them sugar beets. Anybody heard of sugar beets? There's actually sugar in them, right?
I got them at home.
Yeah, got them at home. Yeah, of course you do. That's the reason why you're 90-something years old. Do you hear how sharp his mind is, everybody? You know what I mean? You hear how sharp his mind is, the way he's talking and stuff? That's not by coincidence. My man's been eating vegetables. So you shave some of this off and you put it in the smoothie, right? Make sure you have, and then, make sure that the first one that you make is really yummy. Don't try to do a whole one. You gotta ease up on these, okay? All right, I got people that put the whole beet in there and then come back and like, Dr. Moss, I couldn't. That's because you didn't put enough bananas and blueberries in there, all right? That makes it naturally sweet. But Dr. Morris, I have diabetes. I can't have bananas and stuff. My doctor told me, no, yes you can. Because the bananas have fiber in them, and they have all those minerals and stuff, that vitamin K, all that stuff in there, right? Okay, so you just can't have a bunch of that stuff, but you will have enough in there to make your smoothie delicious. And then you start shaving off more of this, shaving off more of this, shaving off more of this. Your taste buds start to change after a while. All right, and after a while, you'll end up putting in half of the beet. And then pretty soon you put in the other half of the beet. And you just work your way up gradually. So does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. There's a study that showed that people that eat beets 6 days out of the week can get a substantial drop in their blood pressure. A significant drop in blood pressure. By at least 4 or 5 points, and many times that's all you need in order to get off that medication. Does that make sense? But there needs to be consistency. Every week, Farmer Greg is going to be here with these and with all of this right here. So there needs to be consistency. My patients at Morris Cardio, I want every single one, and I got a few of them out here already. I want you to mark it every single week, getting your medicine, and then stand back and watch what happens. Pretty amazing. So all these things right here, you see all the different colors around this table. Every color does something different in your body. It's just like taking different blood pressure pills, different cholesterol pills, different blood sugar pills, right? So every day you want to eat the rainbow. This red right here does something different than the green in here, than this deep purple right here, the green over there, those carrots right there. You put those carrots in your body and your body knows exactly what to do with it. And by the way, you can't get fat off of this. Okay? You can't get fat off of this because your body knows exactly what to do with it. It knows exactly what to do.
No GMOs here either, Doc.
No GMO. No GMO. Absolutely. Genetically modified stuff, modified in a factory and stuff. So you eat that carrot. What's that? Gluten-free. Gluten-free. So you put that in your body, you put that carrot in your body, and your body tells that carrot, you go to those eyes and you start building new eyes. That carrot goes, yes, sir. Straight to the okay. You put this in there, this already knows where to go. It goes straight to the heart because it opens up those blood vessels and lowers that blood pressure. Body says, beets, go to the heart, start fixing it. Yes, sir, straight to the heart. And there's nothing left over to put around here. Does that make sense? There's nothing left over, so how can you start to gain weight on this? You can eat all this all day. You can saute this. You can. One of my favorite ways is just to roast it. Just to roast it. A little salt, with you putting on the salt, right? And some olive oil, and put it in the oven, and it starts to condense down the sweetness of the beet, and starts changing things. So just that simple. All right. Go on YouTube and you look up all the many ways of preparing beets. There's so many different ways, it's not even funny. So I just wanted to let you guys know this is going to be here every Wednesday, all right? Get your family, and particularly the kids, to come on down here and start learning about this thing. We have more young people with high blood pressure and diabetes than ever in our history. And this is the first time we're ever getting to a point where, our kids are not outliving our parents. It's very sad, but it's very much here and alive. So make sure to let everybody know, all right? This is going to be a new way of living here in Hopewell, particularly in this area, where there's a lack of this. It's called, believe it or not, this area is known as a food desert. Anybody heard of a food desert before? That's right here. Until today. Until today. No more food desert. So make sure you get all your friends every single Wednesday you want to come down here. Finally, I'm going to leave you with this. In Europe and other places around the world, there's places that live, there's people that live to 100 years old. They call them the blue zones. Places in the world where, like Sardinia, Italy, Costa Rica, Okinawa, Japan. Why do they live so long? And not only that, they living like him. Their minds are sharp. They're still functioning in the community. They're still working. They're not in nursing homes. All right? So what's the secret? They walk to the market every day and get their vegetables. That's the truth. Am I speaking true?
Yes, sir.
They walk to the market every day and get their vegetables, right?
They 2 years over there.
Thank you. Tell them what you saw. Their refrigerators are like this. Because they don't have any room. They don't need all that extra room, right? Our refrigerators are like this, right? We go to the grocery store every 2 weeks, and we stock up on a whole bunch of junk and put it all in the pantry because we busy people. We busy, right? So they go to the market every day and get their stuff fresh every single day. They don't need the big old. They're things like this. All right, they're refrigerator. So what we're asking for now is that you go to the market once a week and you make this your grocery store. No better place than to get your stuff here. You're outdoors. You're able to socially distance. It's a very safe place. It's the safest place you can get your vegetables, right? Even when we go indoors, it's still going to be social distancing because, all right, but you get a chance to meet and commune with all of your family and friends and stuff because we need each other. We need to stay connected, but we can stay safely connected, right? This is called physical distancing, all right? This whole social distancing is one thing, but all it is about physical distancing. And ain't nothing wrong with this. So that we can meet here at the market every single week. You guys can see what I got in my. I love when my patients come up to me and show me, Dr. Morris, look what I got. It just gives me so much joy. And I show them what I got. And everybody's comparing. You show me yours, I show you some. You see mine. Takes on a whole new meaning. So you guys enjoy the market. Learn some more. We're going to be teaching as we go along about this place called the Blue Zones. I've got some stuff in my car that I'm going to be bringing back very shortly. This man right here, Farmer Greg, he's the real deal. He's very educated. He'll talk your head off because he knows. Because he knows what he's talking about. But not only that, but he's passionate about what he's doing, what he was doing. We got a young chef. His name is Roman. He's going to be coming and spending some time with us also because we want to show you right here on the spot how to prepare these things. Okay? Because it doesn't take a whole lot. It just takes some creativity. And when you start getting educated about that sun right there, all this is sunlight trapped by fiber and water. That's all that is. Sunlight. If everybody, you just open your mouth right now and I'm not asking you to do it. Take the mask off and open your mouth. Just open your mouth and let the sun go in. That sunlight will go in your body and just start healing things. But of course, we can't do that. Oh, but yes, we can. Right here. Sunlight trapped by fiber and water. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why do the leaves change colors? Why do they change colors? They start off green, right? They're collecting the sunlight in something called chlorophyll. They're collecting the sunlight. After they collect the sunlight, after a period of time, they don't need the green anymore. So what happens? They start turning red. They start turning red. And when the little bees give them the fit over there. Yeah. There you go.
That's a Titan for you.
Hey, go ahead.
Notice he ain't bothering the cowboy.
He got his USC hat on. That's the reason why it's on. He's just being attracted to That's right. So it has the green in there because it's attracting the sunlight. It turns the sunlight into sugar. It turns the sunlight into sugar for the tree itself, right? But then during the fall, what it's doing is it's taking that sunlight and the tree absorbs all that energy and just holds it, right? And then in the fall, what happens? It starts turning orange, starts turning red, eventually falls off the tree, The tree has all that energy stored up for the winter. And it's ready to go. And that's how it survives through winter. So why should we not take this sunlight into our bodies and start storing it up for the winter? And talk about COVID protection. COVID, you know, that's the reason why we got these masks on. And COVID is just killing people left and right, but diabetes is killing far more people than COVID. Way more people than COVID. People die of diabetes every 6 seconds. COVID can't touch that. So this right here, diabetic food, this is anti-diabetic food. COVID can't stand this kind of stuff. So this is just the ultimate. You want to vaccinate yourself every day with this stuff right here. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
All right, folks. All right, guys. I'm going to be here from time to time, just kind of filling everybody in on this stuff. I just want you to know the importance of this. And spread the word. Spread the word. Put this all on your social media. Let's turn this whole place out. Our goal here is to bring these blue zones to Hopewell. And it's a very real thing. People are already saying we can't do it. People are already saying it can't happen here in Hopewell.
Wrong answer.
So there's an opportunity for us to bring Hopewell and create Hopewell as a blue zone. Okay? I'm working with the blue zone people directly. I just texted the guy today, all right, that I was coming here. I'm going to be taking some pictures. I'm going to be sending it to the blue zone organization, all right? And people are already saying, no, it can't happen. I know different. Farmer Greg knows different. And I hope you guys all know different now. There's no reason why we should not be living like this. All right? There's no reason why we should not be living this old and able to think like this.
Like this.
And right here. Now, how old are you, boss? 87, okay. There's no reason. There's no reason why we should not be living like this. Anybody know the average age of most Americans before they die? 78 years old. Wow. 78. But when you are living in these other countries, they're living into their 90s.
Oh, yeah.
And they upright.
Doing more work than I'm doing.
Yeah. So you guys fill up. It's time to get well.
Thank you.
Thank you.